See this box? It's just a regular cardboard box, but you can store all kinds of things inside of it. This specific box has a book in it. They're especially useful when you move. You want to stay organized, and boxes are good for storing things. But you have to know which things go into which boxes. You might want to put your toys in one box, but then your books in this box. You want to separate the kitchen stuff from the living room stuff. You want to separate your stuff from your sibling stuff. Boxes are great for organization, but, I mean, you have to make sure they're the right size. You don't want to put your vacuum cleaner in this box. I don't know how you do that in the first place. You know, sometimes we try to do that with God. God is bigger than the earth, the sun, the universe. So why would we try to put him in a box? We can't even fathom how God does the things he does. He's all powerful. He's everywhere at once. He's somewhere in here. So why? What I mean is sometimes we think God can't do something. We put limitations on God, the limitations of a box. Look. So, for instance, have you ever prayed for the salvation of a friend, a family member? Have you prayed for the salvation of our city? How about our state? What about the whole world? If you don't believe God can save our city, you're putting God in a box. Don't forget that he's the one that created the world. He's the one that created our city. Know that God has no limits, and you can trust him with anything. If you have something big on your heart that God has asked you to pray for, don't put it aside or think it's impossible. Yet, just pray. You'll be amazed at the things God can do. 1 Corinthians 2:9 says, "However, as it is written, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love him." Don't put God in a box. He can't fit in a box. Pray as big as you can, and so that your faith has room to grow. Don't put God in a box. Box. Believe that God can. I was doing so good. Words. It's not long enough. Conceived what God has prepared for those. My computer just went off. This is great. Taking like 16